I got so drunk. I came home and I threw up all over my steps. Unfortunately, it was my stepbrother and stepsister. I do, that's common. Now, I used to know this chick in school, and every time she got drunk, she'd start to cry. You know, I was like, would you stop crying? I can't hear what you're trying to teach. I miss middle school. I think when it comes to drinking, men are a little bit more boastful, you know. Last night I pounded beer, got hammered, nailed some chick. That's the last time I go drinking at the Home Depot. I often get mistaken for an alcoholic because I have very shaky hands. And my hands are like this because I have a genetic disorder. I inherited it from my mother, who's a diabetic, and my father, who's a chihuahua. That's true. The actual name of my condition is called essential tremor. Some people shorten it, call it ET. I prefer to call it the reason I couldn't get laid until I was 25 years old. Yeah, as it turns out, not a lot of young men are looking for a gal with the same tender touch as their grandmother with Parkinson's. Unfortunately, that's not the only health issues I've been having. I was recently diagnosed with arachnophobia. You know, as you know, that's having a terrible fear of senseless wars. That one takes a while. I do have agoraphobia. That's my fear of all wars. Not just Al and Tipper, but the children as well, too. Yay! Many applause, Brent. But I've been trying to take better care of myself. I started running, and I love to run. Because to me, yay for running, yay! Are you a runner, man? Yes. How often do you run per day? Not well, no, you're sitting down, you wouldn't be running. She's like, I'm just doing laps around the Improv, gotta keep my heart rate up. How often do you run per week? Okay, you're not really a runner if you don't run at all. She's not contributing to the show. Oh, she's in a cast. Did you get the cast for running? For tripping over your dog. Oh, is it a lesbian dog like Noelle's? Maybe. But to me, I like to run because to me, running is a lot like sex. You don't have to be all that coordinated to participate, obviously. The equipment requirement is minimal. It's fun when you find a partner. Alone. In a group. I tried doing all those like aerobics type early exercise classes. And to me it's kind of difficult because they all have like weird names and have weird moves to them. I just found out this particular move is called the grapevine. It's called the grapevine. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, to me that's way too complicated. I think they should rename that something everyone can identify with. That same move, I would like to have it renamed as the Be Cool. Cops are here. So we talked about tattoos. How many people with tattoos do we have in here? You're a tattooed crowd. Right? Why do you have more than 5 tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah, who said yeah?
Right here.
Back here. How many tattoos do you have, big man with big voice?
6.
6 tattoos, and what's your name?
Gabe.
Gabe. Let's give it up for Gabe. Got the most tattoos tonight. Let's get it across. You know, I've been finding disturbing is lately I've seen some really, really old people with some really, really fresh ink. How does that even work? Oh, the children came over the other day. We celebrated my 87th birthday. They took me out to a hearty breakfast at Bob Evans. Then they treated me to this brand new tramp stamp. It's scarlet red and means matlock. Somewhere out there, there's a table full of old people saying, you know vaccinate someone. My issue, I don't know if the Germans have the best track record when it comes to inoculations or tattoos. You laugh at Michael's jokes and you don't get my one Nazi joke. So yeah, you guys are going to have to talk later on. I got to thinking, wouldn't that be a horrible way to vaccinate our children if that's the way we started vaccinating? Yeah, that'd be a horrible trip to the pediatrician's office. Come on, honey, quit your crying. Quit your crying. The doctor's almost done with your barbed wire armband. Look how good your sister's doing. She got Chinese symbols. They say courage, honor, and rubella free. No, but do I have any parents in the house? Clap if you're a parent. I am actually a stay-at-home mom who does stand-up comedy. And, yeah, thank you. I'll take an applause break for anything. I'm a comedy whore. I don't care. No, but people always ask me, how in the world can you do something so terrifying? But honestly, once you get